Over 1,200 accidents occur annually due to winter weather conditions in Washington, according to the Washington Traffic Safety Commission. Having snow tires on your car is one way to feel safer when driving in winter conditions.
This makes me feel a little bit more safe. I do a lot of driving. Live over in Moscow, so every time I go to class, I have to make that commute. And when it gets snowy, it gets a little dangerous sometimes on that highway. They don't do everything for you. You still have to be cautious of slipping around. But it's just nice not to put chains on and still feel at least a little safer.
I spoke to Les Schwab employee Jesse McCambridge over the phone, who recommended that drivers change their tires starting early November.
Later on in the period, usually November 10th is kind of, November 1st through November 10th is usually when I like to recommend getting them on. And then just kind of depending on how long the winter lasts is depending on when you want to get them off.
A close call when driving to Spokane in the wintertime made Keegan Duke realize he needed snow tires.
So I was driving to Spokane late at night, and I did a full turn around on the road. Luckily, there's no other cars on the road because otherwise it would have been bad. But that was definitely a moment where I was like, okay, I need to make sure I have snow tires on. It takes that kind of moment of feeling out of control to really understand what can happen.
Getting snow tires put on your car at an auto repair shop in Pullman is not the only way drivers can stay safe in snowy conditions. Other tips McCambridge had for when driving in the snow include avoiding sudden movements, making sure all your lights are working, and giving more time than you think you'll need for braking.
For people who are unfamiliar with snow driving, practicing in a safe area is important in getting a feel for how their car drives in the snow.
Get to an empty area and let you feel your car out a little bit when you're driving in the snow, especially for your first time. Go out there in an empty parking lot where you're not going to hit anything. Drive around, take some corners, get some stopping, kind of see how your car is going to feel, because that's one big thing that a lot of people don't realize is once it does snow, how slick it is.
Winter is on its way, so no matter what kind of car you drive, make sure you are equipped to handle Pullman's winter conditions. In Pullman, this is Becky Oberlander, Murrow, News 8.